A year ago, we reported on heightened efforts to hold people accountable for driving past stopped school buses.
But now 2 Minnesota lawmakers have introduced bills aimed at easing punishments for stop arm violations. Last year, we told you how the Minnesota Department of Public Safety was giving millions of dollars to districts to install stop arm cameras on buses to fine and hold people accountable who endanger children by driving past a stopped bus. However, this week, 2 DFL lawmakers introduced bills that would eliminate the mandatory $500 fine for committing such an offense. They're Rep. Cedric Frazier of New Hope and Senator Ron Latz of St. Louis Park. We reached out to both today.
Rep. Frazier got back to us saying in a statement that a one-size-fits-all penalty is not the best deterrent. Frazier says instead, judges should consider individual circumstances and impose fair, appropriate penalties. If the bill passes, bus stop signal arm violations would still be a misdemeanor or a gross misdemeanor.